Hi, I wanted to try something a bit different for this video. Have some commentary over it, just, I wanted to explain, like my thoughts on my project that I'm working on. As you probably saw the title, but this project is something I've been working on for quite a while now. It's in fact just a recreation of the game Doki Doki Literature Club, but in Desmos. So I would show the map and stuff right away, but I think I'll just hold it off for now. I think it'd be better just to show the actual game first. The part where things we're actually making. I'll show this off at the end. I'll show this first though. So which device are you playing on? Playing on a computer. For children, those we start off with this, right? It's basically just the content warning screen. There's not. This is only just the first day that I'm recreating, not the full game. So, but this won't really matter much because we won't never get to this part. But where it actually matters. Point. Okay. Give it a moment because it has to. Okay, if you have any issues, just go to this link, I guess. I agree. Runs really choppy on the recording because it has to run in the background while this is loading. It has to look much smoother when you actually play the game. If you want to play this, the link is in the description. Yeah, I of course I always put the link to all the stuff I make. See here, so here's new game. This will be the name select screen. You type out your name. So this isn't done yet. No, this is not even close to being done. I haven't even barely even worked on this. You have your options here's a load game. Here's would be the save file one. It's so slow because of me recording this. I wish I could make it smoother. I'm sorry. There's nothing I could do about that. Here's widescreen. Let me just turn it on. There we go. There we go. That looks better. Okay. I guess here's. I didn't mean to open that, but I opened the back accident. These don't do anything yet. Yeah. This isn't done yet, obviously. As the title would imply. This is version 0.4.0. Yeah, we're not even halfway done yet. So I'll just go to the start a new game. Just click on this polygon corner here. Hey. Wave your arms in the air like she's totally oblivious. It just works like how the game normally works. You go for dialogue. Eventually you'll find a friend. Okay, right. I got it. The transitions look so slow because of me recording it. This looks much nicer. I can go here. You can see there's no data here, so the save file one. So, push save. You see now this will appear now. This is this marks the kind of the image of what the game looked like when you saved that point. Of course, there's the load, there's delete. I can delete it and it should wipe. There we go. So it wipes the save. Of course, the settings menu is also available here. I could go up with this. This is the same thing as on the title screen. Nothing. We've already seen this already. I overslept again. This time, stop and wait for you. Ignoring me. After all, want to. You say Sayori. Some of the sprites for some of the characters. I only have Sayori so far. Unfortunately, this part of the game is so far the only parts of the game we have are this part, the introduction part, and like the when they're in like the classroom, but not the club room, but like the classroom before that, and the hallway. That's the only 3 areas that you have actually functioning so far. And Sayori is the only functioning character. The other 3 haven't been implemented yet. See, club to join yet? A club? Interested in joining any clubs? Looking either. Yeah, that's not true. College, important to me, you know. Becoming neat in a few years. You're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? I'm worrying about you. Alright, yeah. Okay. I need to add the skip functionality. I haven't done that yet. This doesn't do anything yet. Yay. Careful, girl. There are probably some like typos in like the dialogue or something. The translation looks really choppy because it's said, yeah, unfortunately this doesn't look as smooth as it's supposed to because I'm recording it. If you play this yourself, it should look like perfectly fine. Like, I mean, it'll look a little like stuttery, but like it'll look much 100 times smoother than what it looks like now. It looks really bad. Yeah, over before I know it. Clubs. Hello? Sayori? And there she is. Came in. You know. The what? Sayori. There's no one going to your club. Right. Meanie. I forgot she says that, yeah. The Literature Club. Where she had an interest in literature. I love that. I love the dialogue of this game. Fun to start a new club. Tell vice presidents, okay. It's guaranteed to be even less. The anime club, please. Well, kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. You make cupcakes, everything. You don't make promises you can't keep. Sigh. Final stop for a cupcake. Go. This will the transition, but of course it just won't lead to anything. It will lead to the hallway. Yeah, this is all there is because I haven't done anything after this point. Just want to show you. I think I showed you, but save file 2 also works. And you can actually load from these different save files. Like you can see here, like I remember I saved here before. I'm at the hallway, so hold on, let me get out of this. So, I'm at the hallway, right? So if I push this and push load, this will appear, and I push exit. You can see now I'm back here again. That's exactly how I was before. And keep in mind, like it saves the different states Sayori's in. So like, if I save here, Sayori will now be this pose as opposed to this pose, and you can like load from any point in the game. It doesn't really matter. There's no way to get back to the title screen from here, unfortunately. I have to implement that, but that's for another time, I guess. So yeah. So show off some of the math that this works on. So here's the timer. This is what dictates the animations, like how long they last for. This is basically everything in this game is dictated by like a function of time. So like Sayori's fade in is as she like goes from her transparency of her sprite goes from 0 to 1, and like there's a certain amount of time that lasts for. This value here, t dictates that. And of course, here's all the assets for the title screen. This is really freaking long, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think you can start to see like how much is actually required to represent this just this part of the game. Like you could imagine how much is actually in the actual game. Imagine if we're going to recreate the full game in this. Oh god, it's not possible to recreate the full game, unfortunately, due to technical reasons. But yeah, unfortunately, there's just too many sprites and backgrounds. The size there's a size limit to how much data Desmos graph can hold, or how large it can be, which is 5 megabytes. You can't exceed it, or is it just won't work? It will still work, but it will refuse to save. Oh, and here's the save files. This is how. So how the save files work? You go to the save menu, here, and you push on save file 1. This opens a different menu, and there's these polygons here. So the save polygon. When you click on this, it takes these values. We call the S. I call the S values. They're in this folder. There's one of them. There's a few of them here, but they're mostly, if I scroll down, keep scrolling, right here. Here's the S values. These basically just dictate what state the game is in, or what moment in the game you're at. So it'd be either a value between 0 and 1. If it's 1, that means you've reached that state. If it's 0, it means you haven't reached that state yet. And what happens is this save value. What it does is it takes these S values, right? It reads what value is stored them, if it's either 0 or 1, and it overwrites the. Hold on, let me go up. Sorry, this is really big. There's a lot here. Goes here, and it takes these what do you call these? They're kind of a stored save value, I guess, state value. It takes these values here. It takes the value, stored them, and overwrites it with whatever. So this is S1, S9. So the value that corresponds to this is S9. So it takes the value S9, which would be 1 at the moment, and when you push save, it overwrites this with 1. And so far for S1, S10, it's S10, S1, S11, S11, 1-to-1 match, basically. And I believe there's 90 of these values so far, which is pretty crazy. Now you can see all the polygon stuff. That's what these are, if you've never used Desmos before. Here's all the character sprites. Here's the map that dictates how Sayori works. Well, for one of her sprites, each sprite has a map associated with it. And it follows a similar pattern or logic. Oh, here's this is an older sprite. I actually been considering re-implementing it. It was the one where the Sayori was cheering. I had to get rid of it due to size reasons. So the graph got too big, but I significantly compressed the I rescaled a lot of the images in the title screen. So now that they're taking way less space now, which is good. And I should hopefully be able to put more sprites of some of the characters. Here's the constants. Oh, and here's the functions. This is what here's what they look like. Oh, here's the T values. Determines the spacing of them. Here they are. This is for the title screen. Transparency. I think it's for the title screen specifically. Relation, scale, background. So this dictates with backgrounds being loaded. So that's the thing that's right here, obviously. Dialogue. This is for determining if the dialogue box is being displayed or not. Load. So that's for Sayori. So it determines if she's loaded in or not. There's transparency. I think this is for Sayori, I think. Yeah. Not sure why I kind of wrote it weird, but it is what it is, I guess. Okay. I can actually show you what these functions look like. I can overlay it on top of this, which hopefully it'll appear. There it is. Oh my god. It's running really slow now because it's, I have to. So it starts over here, and I go, and T go as T increases, all these different actions happen. Keep going this way. Keep going this way. Oh my god, it's so slow. It's not even funny. Oh, and here's the This is the thing for the transitions, like for the plane that's like slides along, like from like left to right. You couldn't really see very well in the video due to how slow it's running. As I said, it should run much better for you if you're running this without recording it like I am. I don't know why like Desmos slows down massively. I think it's just because my computer is just running multiple things at the same time. It's just too much for it, I guess. If you're playing this on phones, you know, you can select the option at the beginning for phone, and that should scale everything down to fit on your screen. Keep that in mind. So you can play this on a phone as well as you can play this on a computer. Let's see here. Let me go scrolling up because I need to go to where is it at? So this. Is there anything else? I mean, I guess there's these assets here. This is for the text boxes and stuff. Buns. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, the only thing that's really left is these things up here just for debugging purposes. For me, these probably won't be here when this is like done. Here on the goal of this project, as I said before, is just to get the first day in game done, which is only just like a fraction of Act 1 in the game. If you don't know what it is, you probably never played this game before, but I don't know why you'd be watching this video if you haven't played this game before, but yeah, so you can click on this. It'll revert us back to the beginning, I think. Oh, oops, you're not supposed to do that with that open. My bad. Don't do it when the same menu's open. I never said to. So if you push phone, that'll scale everything. I was going to show what this is. You can see it scales everything down. The text is now smaller. This is on a phone. This would look much bigger due to how it works on a phone. Okay, I'm playing on a computer though. And you know, yeah, that's pretty much it, I would say. You know, you can see how this is going. So this is 0.4.0. I hope you enjoyed it. I think it's quite nice how it's coming along so far. If you really liked what you see, make sure to like the video because that helps us with the algorithm. Allows more people to see this, and you know, see my work because I worked really freaking hard on it. I'm working this for like a month at this point. So yeah, see you. See whoever's watching this video. I don't know who is. You know, like hope you enjoy.